Hello, everybody. We're live. I'm going to share this as a watch party. There we go. Okay. Hi. We're here. 444 live, just starting. We'll see who will join us today on this beautiful sunny day. As you can hear, there's a lot of motorcycles out there today. Everybody's enjoying the day. Today we're talking about rewriting our stories. I studied Dr. Joe Dispenza for many years, and he talks about rewiring your brain. In a thing called neuroplasticity of the brain. Things that fire together, wire together. Habits, mood, personality, they become ingrained into the wiring of our brain. What was once a mood from an emotion that still is charged, as he says, because an emotion that isn't charged becomes a memory, which is a tool. Hi, Frank. Thank you for joining me today. We'll make it a little shorter today so we can go out and enjoy the rest of the sunlight. So as I was saying, we have the ability to rewire our brains, changing that bad mood that was sparked by an experience from our past, recent past, and deep within our childhood. When we come out of the silence, there's no silence right now. As we come out of the silence, out of the slumber of what has been the last 2 or 3 months for us here because of the coronavirus, if we can look at it as an opportunity, as a way to rewire our brains, to understand that we can come out of this slumber, whoever we choose to be, guided by our divine heart and our multidimensional being. For in these quiet moments, the divine feminine speaks to us, guides us, shows us a different way. And as our brains are being rewired, so are our hearts, our cellular structure, our DNA, as light codes are being embedded, reactivated. So let's come together to rewrite our stories. So find a comfortable seats. Hi Sharon, I'm gonna close the window. Find a comfortable seat. Back is straight, shoulders are soft. If you lie down, put your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Lots of love to you, Sharon. So let's take the journey together as we connect the flame of our heart, the sun, to our activation sun, to the great, great central sun, and all the suns of all the solar systems, to rewire our brains, connecting our mind to the higher mind, activate our hearts, connecting us to the divine flame, changing our cellular structure, expanding ourselves to allow more light and frequency to be maintained in the container of our form. Elongate our bones, our blood, as they too become instruments of light. Into our very DNA, as our strands begin to activate, as we become luminous sapiens, light beings, to shine a light now in the darkness. For it is time soon to emerge from our cocoon of sleep, of slumber. And as we do, we need to be the way showers. We need to hold the anchor of light for this new grid, this new earth to be born again with us. So let's begin. As we create our group Merkaba, our chariot of light that carries us to all the stars of all the solar systems, carries us into the earth, into the mother's heart, and into the Father, the singular source of all creation. Now begin to sense the space all around you, in the room that you sit. Sense the floor beneath you, the ceiling above you, the walls to the left and right, in front of you and behind you. As you begin to build your temple for the altar of your heart. Begin to become the witness of your breath. As you breathe in, hold that breath and exhale through your mouth. Long, deep breaths of intention and intention. Again, breathing in through your nose, feeling the left rib, the right rib, the back and front expand with the inhale as you hold that breath within your heart. And you exhale it down into the earth itself, anchoring into the mother's heart. Begin to feel each cell of your body through the crown, your eyes, your throat, your heart and belly, base. Begin to breathe with you. As you become a witness to your breath. A witness to the rise and the fall of your chest. Slowing down your heartbeat. And with each breath that you take, each inhale that you receive, and with each exhale you give, your heart starts to beat slower and slower. Until there is actually a space in between the contraction and expansion of your very heart. And within that space between the contraction and expansion is the altar of your divine flame. Alive, moving, growing, expanding. Six feet in front of you, this flame moves out. Reaching the walls of your temple within the room that you sit. Six feet behind you, reaching the walls behind you within this sacred space. This flame reaches out to the left side, 6 feet, anchoring into the feminine channel. Beside your left shoulder. And then slowly to the right, connecting to the masculine channel. Near your right shoulder and beyond. then now you begin to see 4 columns of lights moving up from the corners of the room that you sit in. White fluid with rainbow colors moving through in the columns themselves. Creating a current, a frequency of light, of energy. And these columns begin to move and grow 6 feet above your head, becoming the cornerstone of your temple, of your Merkaba. For you to journey in. And then you begin to see rose-colored filaments move from the corner of each of these columns as they weave and thread themselves together, creating a tapestry of rainbows, reflecting all light above your head. And you begin to feel this tapestry that becomes a sailing over your head move up 6 feet above you, moving past your crown chakra and your soul chakra, connecting to the Maya chakra. You begin to see these 3 chakras become embedded, braided together. Braided within the very thread, the tapestry of this ceiling of light, of rainbow frequency. And as they thread together, they become great crystals of light, beacons, reflecting back all the stars of all the universes, all the solar systems, the multiverses, throughout all time, throughout all space and dimensions. They become shooting stars of light above your head. And as you sit within your sacred temple, between the 4 columns of light and the rainbow tapestry above your head, you set your intentions for this meditation, for learning to rewrite your narrative, your story. For we are emerging from the silence. We allow the light codes that have been embedded within our DNA, within our cellular structure, to become activated. As we become luminous, sapiens, light beings, codes, ancient light language. And now ask for your angelic team to join you. Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. You begin to feel their presence around you within this space, guiding you with their hands. As we begin our journey. Allow yourself to float within the space here, allowing their hands to hold you up. As you begin to feel like the very walls of this room dissolve, the very floor of this room dissolves. And you are sitting now in the middle of all the multiverses, the solar systems, the stars themselves. In each cell of your body, the original star seed begins to activate and vibrate, becoming antennas, beacon, rewriting your whole body, your cells, your blood, your bones. For the universe within you floats within the universe of all that is all, as we become one. And as we look now upon our divine hearts, upon the flame, as it becomes a rainbow bridge of light, here within all dimensions and all time, through all solar systems, floating amongst the stars themselves. We begin to feel this rainbow bridge moving from the center of our heart, moving past all time and through all dimensions. As it begins to anchor in the great, great central sun, the sun of creation, the singular source, to the masculine energy of the Father. We begin to feel this bridge connect the flame of our own sun within our heart. Connect to the flame within the heart of this sun. And as we breathe in, we receive the energy from this great sun, filling our hearts with divine light, frequency, and then we exhale all that no longer serves us. As an exchange, we let go of those stories, those wounds that have kept us small. For here, within this space, amongst all the stars of all the universes, You become the greatest star of all. And you begin to feel this exchange of energy as you inhale and exhale through this rainbow bridge between your heart, your sun, and the great, great central sun. Breathing in to receive, exhaling to give. Breathing in to receive, exhaling to give. You feel and see this blinding light from the great, great central sun. Feel the space all around you with this blinding light. It moves not just through your heart now, but moves through your skin, illuminating. It moves through your bones, through your blood, your organs and cells. And your DNA. And you begin to feel this rainbow light embedded with light codes and light language to fill the spaces within. The space within your heart between the inhale and the exhale. The spaces between your organs, between your cells. These light codes are being transmuted, embedded, awakening your multidimensional being. For the time is now for the great awakening. Hakitashi alalakoya. Hatamatashi alalakai alalatashi. Alalamohi alalatashishi alalakita. Alalamotohi alalatai takai amoi alamoiti alalakotashi. Hi alalatamohi kadashi alalatahi. You begin to feel the sounds move up, vibrating up through your cells, to your skins, and to your throats. As you begin to speak your language of your soul, hum and sing a new story. For you are a great manifester, creating a new earth now, a new grid, a new human. But you breathe in to receive, and you breathe out and sing. Ya ki ala, oya tashi ti ala mokoti tatatatai ala momai. Akaita hashi hakotai ala kotai atachita ala mokotai. Ia la koi ia la data motai ia tatoshi la data. Find the rhythm of your breath, feeling this great sun fill your body with the brilliance of its lights, light codes and frequencies. And as you begin to exhale, you begin to see how it ripples through time and space. How your breath becomes a current of its own frequency now. Affecting the very fabric of all life with your I am presence. As you have returned to the singular source, as your heart becomes embedded with the Father, the source. And as we breathe in to receive this great brilliance, this light, this frequency, we exhale and see the ripples of time, the great cosmic womb, like strings of an instrument being played by our voices, our song, our soul. As we sing, as we speak, as we rewrite our stories, as we embed the light codes of our higher self, our multidimensional being, within the container of our form, as our personality and our ego merges together, the small self with the high self, the ego, the personality, with the sovereignty of our divine essence. We have removed duality from your form now. Hikutum aya ta aishi kota ila dato aiki kia baba tatashi hikuto ai ahmata ayata iyo iya tata ish. Feel this exchange of energy now. These words, these symbols, these sounds. As you rise like a great phoenix. Your multi-dimensional divine essence has emerged, anchored within your cells, your bones, your blood, your brain. For you are so much more than your personality, than your form, than your ego. You are so, so much more. And float within this time, this space, awakening to all the possibilities that you can now create, empowered with the sovereignty of your being, with the light codes, the light language. Float now. Allow your angelic team to speak to you. Guardian angels, the brotherhood, the sisterhood of light, the galactic council. Hayaki a umata ia da ua ita tshiki to mata ia umata ia kata to chia da. Hakito tia da ia kuma ita ia. The time is now, for they come. They will be coming. Ati awaya ita tshia la la da. Ala la hia la tota. For heaven will be on earth once again. For as above is below. We will no longer be prisoners of our own making. For we have let go of resistance. We have found the freedom of acceptance. We float down now into our very own solar system. Into our universe now. We float, feeling the cords, the filaments of light move deeper into the sacred corners of our hearts, deep within the shadow, the wounding, bringing its brilliance, its light, its love to all the spaces within your heart now. Filling your